If coveting is a sin, one team here might need to ask for forgiveness. Sitting just outside the rankings and wanting what their opponent today has, a spot in the top 25. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the House of Loud, Autzen Stadium in Eugene. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Oregon Ducks. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. And the Wolverines will put it away to start the game. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Oregon's offense will get first crack at it here. This is a big-time quarterback that we're going to be seeing today, but getting the job done against a defense like this, what words of wisdom do you have for him, Jesse?
Well, I think you've got to prepare like you've never prepared before. And that's one thing he told us. He spent extra time in the film room. He spent extra time on the field after practice all week because I think he understands the challenge that lies ahead of him. He knows this is easily the best defense that they faced this year. So we're going to put his skills to the test in this one.
Hey, they're going to make it hard, right? There's not going to be any layups. Like most of the time, you know, he's had his way. He's feasted on so many defenses. They're going to make you earn it. They're going to make you go the left.
There he goes. Runs through a tackle. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. The Ducks with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Moore will throw. Grab near the marker. It's Burrell. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds and the 29, and they are rolling. The Ducks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Got a man. It's Moore. Oh, there might have been trouble if they had knocked him down so quickly.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's third best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And on fourth down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. This might be a little easier if it were straight on, but a 43-yarder from the right hash. And the try is no good. After the miss, no change in the score. So Michigan's offense will have its first possession of the game. And potentially a redemption opportunity in the offing here. Last week, nothing worked. Ball security was a problem. Couldn't find any room to run. They're just hoping it'll be better today, Jesse.
No, and a big problem was coughing the football, fumbling it, turning it over, and it was really a bad day. But this coaching staff believes in him, and they've said they've seen it before. He's made big plays for this offense, and I think they want to show him how much they believe in him. They want to give him the ball early in this game and try to get him back in a good headspace, David, because he has a lot of talent. He's got to put those turnovers behind him.
No, he does. He has a lot of talent, and they're going to give it to him early. But I can promise you this. He puts that puppy on the ground again, they ain't going to give it to him much. So, you know, he's got to get out of his own head. He's got to run hard. He's got to make plays. But he better hold on to that football.
To the air. It's Underwood. Throws to the wideout. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Trying to burn this defensive back. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. The Wolverines will bring the punt team onto the field. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Fair catch is made inside his own 20 at the 17-yard line. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Grabbed behind the line, it's low. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. And the Ducks have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. Under fire. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. From the gun. Wants to pass. Snares it outside. It's Green.
Yeah, and we talk about tackling as a defense all the time. 3rd down, money down. They catch the football. Nice job breaking on it, getting them on the ground, and not allowing any yards after the catch.
And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking to the big tight end. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. So now it's 2nd and long. Power football with the run. They'll pick up 5. It'll be 3rd and 5.
And, you know, when we talk about great 3rd down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on 1st and 2nd down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up 3rd and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that 2nd down.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. And the Wolverines will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And you couldn't ask for much more than that. A perfectly placed punt pins them inside the 5. They are stuck deep in their own territory and trying to get out, opening the drive from their own 3. Finds a little bit of room as he'll get 2 out to the 6. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. From the gun, running back gets to give. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And now on 3rd down, shadow of their own goalpost, needing some breathing room. Moore to the air. Fires one high and deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Ducks decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Here's the punt, and it is not a very good one. A short punt. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out. The left throws toward the end zone. It's picked off. That's number 10.
And the defense makes a big play, and you could see the quarterback. Once he bought time, started to roll to his left, the defense all reacts, comes to that side of the field, breaks on the football. He couldn't put enough mustard on it because he was running to his left. Defense takes advantage, forces the interception.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Going right to work up top. Catch in the middle, it's Johnson. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. That's a way to give yourself some breathing room. Now the 2nd play of the drive from the 36. That's reeled in, it's low.
The quick passing game does several things. One, it doesn't let the pass rush get you. Those great defensive linemen, the ball's coming out so fast they can't get there. And then what else? It gets me ahead of the sticks. I don't have to worry about getting in long yardage and predictable situations.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Trying to pick up a 1st down. They'll try to get the edge on the left. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. We've reached the end of the 1st quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. The Ducks line up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. Hauls it in at the 25. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Pocket breaking down. Fires deep on the run. And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line.
Pass interference. Offense.
There are penalties you sort of forget about and others that sort of stick with you for a while. You get a play like that wiped out, that one's going to linger. Back to throw, it's Underwood. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
He'll pull it down. Crosses the 30. He was running through tackles and picked up the first down and finally got knocked down. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Made a defender miss. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling.
And he's just proving it time and time again, man. He has that feel. He obviously has the ability to pick up and put him down and go get first downs, but I think the timing of when to scramble and when not to scramble, he's really got that figured out, and you can tell it's going to be a big part of the game.
The Wolverines in a good spot here with second and short. Running back searching for a hole. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. How can a stadium this size make so much noise? You can't hear yourself think on third down here in Autzen. He's going to breaks into the open. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Wolverines have it in scoring position on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
Well, they want to come out and try to get the run game established, but up front defensively, they made a play. They gave up nothing on that one.
Got to find some breathing room if you're going to establish yourself on the ground, and there wasn't any that time.
Yeah, Reese, I wonder now if this offense is maybe going to try to get to the perimeter of the field and see if they can use their speed to hurt this defense.
Yeah, and you see some people get upset with offsides in the defense. I call it the cost of doing business. It's just part of being great off the football. Sometimes you'll guess and sometimes you'll be wrong. The first one is always on me, Coach, and the second one, usually he takes me out of the game.
He'll ride his man on the option. And he is going to lose yardage. Nowhere to run as he is forced out of bounds.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge
touchdown, Michigan. They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I'll tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target. They'll make the big play, get the touchdown.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, every game in CUSA so very critical. How about this one today? UTEP is in front. They've owned the line of scrimmage today, but they still have some work to do to put this in the win column. They're up by a field goal over Middle Tennessee. We'll keep you updated as this one goes forward in a game that could shake up the CUSA race significantly.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. On the run, it's Burrell. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Moore will throw. And they can't make the play on 3rd down.
It's amazing to think just how confident this offense was coming into this game. They thought they were going to go up and down the field throwing the football in this one. That has not been the case. They have not yet scored a touchdown in this one. They just threw an incompletion on 3rd down now, looking like they may have to punt. This offense has got to find their rhythm. But you've got to wonder about their confidence at this point of the game.
First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Floating away. Going to try to get it himself. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a 1st down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. To the air on 1st down. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the op.
Turning it on. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. Guys, you never want to sound the upset alert bell too early, but might be time to at least know where the button is for it.
Know where the button is, and listen, there's no need to panic yet, but if you're the unranked team...
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. The Wolverines trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. He spins that thing down the middle. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Wolverines will call on their punt team. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. And no shot at a return here as the punt goes out of bounds. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Moore to the air. With the catch, it's Moore. Up near the 40-yard line, they'll mark it at the 39 to pick up a 15. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Looking to throw on 1st down. Pulls it in, it's Moore. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
They're looking to throw on 2nd and short. Short throw to the sideline, picks up just a little.
I like that big, reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, give me some positive yards.
Bring in the heat. Caught close to the marker. It's Burrell.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown. That was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down.
I am not very good at this game.
Caught in the backfield, it's Burrell. And
I'm trying, though.
quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Here's the pressure. He's got it. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Oregon.
And I love it. Trust your quarterback. Trust your quarterback because you know he can execute. You have confidence in him, and that is the way you finish a first half. And now you got a chance to tie this football game.
The extra point here would tie the game. And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. To the air, it's Underwood. Throws for the tight end. It's caught downfield. He stopped at the 40, but it'll be a first down here late in the half. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. He's moving out of the pocket. He'll try to do it himself. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Second down, he'll throw it. Throws to the tight end. It's complete. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. The Wolverines will hustle to the line. Trying to beat him to the corner on the right. And the defense able to get him down, and that should bring us to the end of the half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, after seeing that, sign me up for another 2 quarters there in Eugene. And it's been a hard-fought battle today. 2 teams out there playing ball and treating this crowd to a memorable first half. Seems to me, and I know I'm going to sound like a coach here, the team that limits turnovers and strings together productive drives is going to be the one celebrating a well-earned victory today. And with that, let's send it back to the guys in Autzen Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. And the Ducks will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. From inside the 10, here he comes. Didn't find any place.
I told myself if I don't at least make a postseason bowl in this season, that I'm going to retire as a coach and start over.
Tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think it's
Going up top. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was
You gotta catch that.
just has to make that catch.
got to give this defense credit, man. They've been so good in the back end in coverage. They basically gave nothing away in the first half, and here they are in the second half defending a deep ball.
Pressure coming. And the quarterback goes.
I tried to hit the button.
This game really has turned into a defensive struggle, and both defenses right now are just absolutely dominating. That time, nice job using his pass rush moves, getting to the quarterback, and they just look like they cannot be blocked right now up front.
pin them back with the punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. I wouldn't quite call it a shank, but that's not exactly going to go on the resume reel.
Kicking team.
The only thing I can think is he just didn't see him signal for the fair catch. That's an easy call for the official, and they'll accept the penalty. This offense. With really good field position.
That was the worst punt of all time.
Moore will throw. Makes the grab. Touchdown Ducks! And that one will give him the lead.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
A lot of interest in this CUSA.
I've got a lot of injuries this year. My starting running back broke his collarbone.
The line of scrimmage today, but they still have some work to do to put this in the win column. They're up by a field goal over Middle Tennessee. Implications galore inside CUSA, and we'll circle back should anything big happen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Man down on the play.
Fourth force. Another one.
They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Going for the big play. And that'll be incomplete, man. That would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up.
This is a situation here in the third quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
On third down, he drops the throw. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. The Wolverines send out the punt unit. A low line drive and short kick. That's where they'll mark it down, and the next snap will come from just inside the 30-yard line. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Got a man. It's low. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Unloads quickly. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Here comes the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Moore to the air. Quick completion on the out. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line. After
another one.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Ducks are on the move. Off the play fake on first down. The throw. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. When you have the type of defensive lineman that Michigan has had over the years, you don't always have to send the house to get to the quarterback.
No, it's a beautiful thing when you're a defensive coordinator, when you got big, strong studs like this. Year after year, Michigan always has a stable full of them, of guys that are athletic enough to rush the passer, but physical enough to play the run. It's a fun spot to be in as a DC.
Gets the back moving. Wants to fire on second down. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. They send the tight end in motion. The give on the option. He's knocked down behind the line of scrimmage again, and this just hasn't been his day. Nowhere to run. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes second and 13.
They literally got players getting hurt almost every play.
Back to pass, it's Underwood. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
Man, this defense has played so well, and this offense, they've struggled. They haven't executed greatly. They're going to have to do it against the...
I'm just trying not to turn over the ball, honestly. This defense is pretty tough.
On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Working the middle. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be fourth down. And the Wolverines will punt this one away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. That ball will make its way out of bounds, and they'll mark it dead at the 15. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
We're going to finish this game with nobody able to play.
Second down coming up. He'll keep it himself. Running to Green. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
I'm over this. How many injuries is that now?
The Ducks are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Takes it from the gun on third down. Oh, they're after him. Makes the grab on the left side. And the explosiveness, the big gainer, gets it to the 49-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
I promise I didn't turn the sliders down, or up, I mean.
And the Ducks have it with a first and 10.
About to fire the athletic trainer.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. And they got to keep that up here in the second half.
Gets away from one. He's got space. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26.
I don't have any answers.
The quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through them. And guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
Of course.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Goes to the option. Maybe a 3-yard pickup there. 3rd and long coming up.
When you play the option and you play this responsibility football, sometimes your eyes can get lost. They didn't on that play. Nice job honing in, getting in there quickly, getting the quarterback to the ground.
The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you...
And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon! This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Ridiculous.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable. Because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. So a drive there of 85 yards. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Dropping back, it's Underwood. Fires to the wideout. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. The play action fake. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back into 16.
And if this offense wants to get back in the football game, it starts up front. Like, they've got to do a better job of protecting their quarterback. A 3rd down and long situation coming up. They'll have another opportunity. They got to keep their quarterback up.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. The kick is on its way. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Rushes on him. And the heat was all over him, and that's the way the 3rd quarter will wrap up with a big sack. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And you want to talk about his
Another 3 players hurt.
Based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. So the final period starts with a second down play. Looking to fire. Shoots it to the left. Makes the grab. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
Well, it really just feels like they are trying to make a statement to everybody in college football. They've got a lead, they've got it late, and they are still putting it on this deep.
Touchdown, Ducks! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
It's another good decision by the quarterback. You've got to be impressed here. On that one, he finds his tight end, but all game long, whether it's receivers or running backs or tight ends, wherever the best one-on-one matchup has been, he's been able to take advantage of it, and that's why they've been able to score so many points.
Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. So here comes the Michigan offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Under fire. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
And how about the complimentary football? This defense getting another sack. Intercept. Offenses played great. Both sides of the football together dominating this football.
Looking to throw, it's Underwood. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You've got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. Offense working from the pistol. He'll pull it on the read. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Caught in the backfield. It's Johnson. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. 3rd play of the drive, and they need to take advantage of this field position by making something happen on 3rd and long. Here's a heat. Pulls it in. It's Moore. He gets it all the way down to the 13-yard line, still short of 1st down yardage. And now on 4th down, do they kick the chip shot field goal or go for it? And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. And they'll push that lead out a little further. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in Conference USA. UTEP is putting on a show offensively. They've built up a comfortable lead against an opponent that's really been outmanned. They're up by 16 over Middle Tennessee.
Brown will throw it. Under fire.
2 fan bases with very different emotions in CUSA as we send it back to you.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And back to the air on 2nd down. He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage. Need 10 yards on this 3rd down, and they're backed up inside their own 20. Trying play action. Pocket breaking down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He's got him. He's not going to get there. Stop short on 4th down. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look. So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19.
These situations are preached so much in college football. Finishing a game strong, understanding circumstances. They are running the football right at you, trying to keep that clock moving, get a few first downs, and get a W.
Defense way too anxious there, and they just hand them a first down with a penalty.
Encroachment, defense.
Defense a little too eager, and that's an encroachment penalty, 5 yards for the offense. A costly penalty for this defense gives them a 1st and 10. Give to the running back. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. On the direct snap, it's Burrell. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. Looking to throw, it's Knight. Back open in the middle. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
Probably gonna fire the coach after this game.
Up and down the field, they've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on 1st down. 2nd down coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll move the tight end. Leaves it with the back. Got enough for the 1st down and wants more. Oh, and what a move. What a juke, and he makes it past the marker. They'll snap it from the 25 here on 1st down. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Quarterback making adjustments. Trying to get the corner. Got room to work. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. The Wolverines are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He'll do it himself. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5.
Yeah, and this offense, man, they just continue to struggle. And they need to find something that they do really, really well. And running the football late in the 4th quarter when you're getting beat by a good bit, that's probably not it. This offense needs to hit the gas, and they need to pitch and catch a little bit.
Lets it fly. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're going bowling, guys.
And that's a good moment for this squad, right? Like, you start every season, you have big goals. It usually starts with your conference championship and winning a national championship, maybe going to the playoffs. Everybody has different goals, but getting to a bowl,
Well, that's what happens when you suck. You lose your job. So now I have to start over.
Welcome back to Dynasty Mode. I'm Reese Davis. Next, let's choose your roster. If you're looking for the latest EA Sports recommended roster featuring more than 1,000 additional players, choose the active roster option, or you can select the rosters from our original launch with the default roster option. Here is where you can customize your Dynasty experience. Similar to last year, here's where you'll modify your settings from the updated list of available options and customize your conferences complete with unique rules and protected rivals. It's now time to select your team. Would you prefer to take over an established contender or build a team from the ground up? Pay attention to each team's prestige range, represented by the number of stars next to each team's name.
Okay, how I'm going to pick my team is I'm going to close my eyes. I'm going to click it like a bunch. I'm going to count to 10, and we'll see where we're at, and we'll do it 3 times, so I'll pick one out of the 3 teams. I have absolutely no idea. 3, 2, 1. Okay. UCLA's number 1 choice. All right. Okay, roll number 2. All right. I think this is going to be my pick. Let's do one more. All right, we're gonna select in 3, 2, 1, 0. I got old George Georgia Southern Eagles. Let's go.
Time to figure out where on the coaching staff you want to start. Which now for the fun part. Here, you'll create a coach of your own or select an existing one. If your plan is to create a custom coach, you can fully customize your coach's appearance. Now it's time to choose your coach's archetype. Your starting choices are motivator, recruiter, and tactician. What's most important to you? Maximizing player development, acquiring new talent, or putting your team in the best position to win? Congratulations. It's time to sign your first coaching contract. Now pay attention to the expectations of the role.
I'm trying to have fun with this game and not struggle. Here we go. I'm actually going to get off of here. I got to go up to my work and get something, but thanks for watching, everybody. If you like my stream, please like and subscribe. Appreciate you guys. I'll probably play some more later tonight. Have a good one, guys.